Water is life, or life is water. Because no water, there's nothing. The quality of water in our villages, in most cases, is poor. In the towns, we have tap, but sometimes the taps don't run at all. So people resort to whatever water they can get. There's a problem about water quality here in Benin.
I think one of the neatest things is that Engineers Without Borders recognized a need for some sort of system that will clean the water in Benin. And they presented this as a challenge to universities and to engineering students. I love that Gonzaga students took it on and came up with this great technology and then actually are coming and implementing it. That's huge because that kind of thing doesn't happen that often. But more important, they came and shared it with the people of Benin.
It's not about dumping things out of the back of the plane and just saying, yeah, here you go. It's about going there and developing this global partnership in an effort to help our friends.
The filter itself is made out of a mixture of clay and sawdust. Mix the clay with the sawdust.
And then you put that in a press, and the press molds that clay into a form of a ceramic pot, like something you'd see people planting their flowers in.
And then you take the flower pot and you fire it, and during the firing process it burns off all the sawdust, creates tiny little micropores through which water can flow, but it traps bacteria and coliforms and E. coli and all sorts of nasty stuff that can make you really, really sick.
It's important because it ties back to what it really means to be an appropriate and sustainable technology. The clay, the sawdust, that's all stuff that can be made there, or is available there.
So that is specifically how we've looked at solving the water crisis.
The other day we went and collected water from a well that a family uses as their drinking water, and they explained to us that that was safe water for them. So we took it and tested it and found out it was definitely not okay.
When the water went from clear to yellow and black, when I learned what that meant and that E. coli and other things like that were present in the water, that's when I would say a lot of the facts and stuff that we read prior to going to Africa really became reality. And sort of these numbers on the pages that you read about child mortality, and that's when that really became real.
We addressed the question of, what do we do? What's our moral and ethical responsibilities if we know that that water is bad?
There's an obstacle there because they think that it's safe, that they're taking precautions already by only using that well, and that's a really hard thought. How do we explain to them that it's not? And I'm afraid when they find that out, that would be very hard for the parents to realize that they've been giving their children water that can make them extremely sick.
This is how it's supposed to look.
I imagine this trip as just something where we would come, share with them what we've designed and we've developed and give them a piece of our work. And it definitely doesn't seem like that anymore.
Once we got there and we set up the press and we had this exchange of ideas, and it became their project. That was a beautiful thing to see. It wasn't about us bringing our project and seeing our project through. It really became their project, and now it's theirs. And once we showed them how to make the first Filtrons, that was it. It was like we had to get out of the way because they could do it 10 times faster and they were 10 times better at doing it than we were. It just became theirs.
And that's a great thing that they're being able to support that system themselves. And we as engineering students or Americans can step back and say, great, you're doing it for yourselves. That's exactly what we wanted. We just wanted to be able to help, to use the skills that we already have to make a difference, but then step back and let you make it your own because you know best as the people of Benin.
Good mix.
You make the difference, and we thought it's just the beginning, and we would like you to come back to finish what you have started. So we wish you a long-lasting or everlasting partnership between Songhai and Gonzaga University.
That friendship, that partnership will be continued through the future generations of those going on the Benin project. This summer there will be a whole new set of people going, and that's really key because that shows that we're there to stay. That partnership is real. This first project in Benin really pioneered the way for future projects and established that partnership, which is, I think, one of the most beautiful things to witness.
I know I'm also going home with a lot. In the end, I don't know whether I'm benefiting more than them or the other way around, but either way, it's great.
You.
After a hard day's work, you need to sit down to a cold one. Cold juice.
You wish you could tell everyone how it feels right now, the temperature or how it smells or just the beauty of all the bright colors, the spirit and the energy, and there's all these fantastic things, but we can't capture them in a picture or even a video. So it's just so much better for a student to just come here, be a part of it, soak it up, and take it home and hopefully be a slightly different person for it.
I would thank you so much for bringing us this gift of water and the gift of life.
Alors tu as touché ton midja so good, tu sais pas, on vit, on tombe, Alors te dia ni mo jene gbe che pomo no egbe ple no ja gbedo nyonu si were ami to jejeje no jo mi nu jo nwe nyonu si were nwe no ja gbedo nwe no egbe ple po nyonu si were ami to jejeje no jo mi nu jo nwe nyonu si were. Semie, un lobo ni la mi blanc. Alors tu ni bono ti apporti la mie.